Danny, a small break after the FA Trophy game was called off. First and foremost, we wish Chesterfield all the best and difficult times.
Yeah, look, as we've said in all of our post and pre-match stuff since the Chesterfield kind of situation, that people's health and well-being's at the forefront of everything we're trying to talk about in a minute. So yeah, no, from what I hear, the lads are recovering well. So yeah, obviously our thoughts go to them at this time.
But our attention turns to the league now and back at a tough game against Stockport away.
Yeah, well, they've recruited so well, haven't they? They've got some tremendous players. They signed 3 players in the summer that I'm a big admirer of, and yeah, you'd probably back them to be one of the teams that get that sort of automatic promotion spot. So it's going to be a tough day at the office. But look, you know what, we've proved that we can go toe to toe with anyone, and I think from our perspective, our most important thing is we go there and make sure that we give them a real good run for their money.
So they've also just put in another player as well ahead of the game, and you know, like you said, last season we fought up a good contest against them. Yeah, it's a very different team to what they had last year. I think they're in double figures in the sense of their recruitment, and as I said, they've brought some really top lads in. But look, it's a fantastic place to go and play football. They've had a great FA Cup run this year and whatnot. So I think the pitch is not the best. So it's going to be an interesting afternoon. With the time we've had extra to prepare for the game, what has been done to make sure we're ready for that?
I think that managing the lads that we've had that have got some knocks and niggles, it kind of was a little bit of a blessing in disguise from that perspective. The only thing you do lose is you lose that momentum that we kind of built up against Barnet. We wanted to play games. We've missed 2 fixtures now, so there's kind of that balancing act between the lads getting the rest, because obviously we went sort of 4 or 5 weeks with Saturday, Tuesday to actually just keeping that momentum on the pitch. But look, the boys are fit. They're ready to go, and we've done everything we can do to prepare for the game.
You mentioned, at the start of the season, these were probably arguably the league favourites for the title, and for us as a club, we like to go toe to toe against these sort of clubs at this level.
Yeah, I think Stockport is a massive football club, and you actually go through the league and you look through it and you think to yourself, there's probably arguably bigger clubs in the National League than there are in League 2. So it shows how competitive it is this year, and clubs like Stockport, they've managed to get the financial support behind them that could give them a great opportunity to get promoted this season. Now, with that comes a bit of pressure, and I think that from our perspective, we've got to make the most of that and try and put the pressure on them and see if we can take advantage of any little slips or any little mistakes that they make.
Yeah, obviously I spoke about the game last season, but you mentioned it's a completely different team to what it was last season with the investment and everything they've had at the club over the last year.
Yeah, look, we had two great games against them last year. The first one away at Stockport was one of our best first halves. I think we were outstanding, and to then come back here, and I know there was a little bit of controversy around our winner last year, and the referee actually makes a great decision because the liner gives an offside, and the referee obviously makes sure that the goal was given rightly so. And I know that left them with a little bit of a bitter taste in their mouth, but it meant we beat them twice last year. But as I said, they're a completely different entity this year, and they've obviously got a new manager, and the players are going to want to impress him. And I think from our perspective, we've just got to go there, and basically the boys got to do their jobs, and we're confident they can do that. We've got a little bit more resilience about us, and yeah, it's going to be a tough game for us, but one that we're going to relish that opportunity.
And they'll be full of confidence as well. The 1-0 win against the Oval last time out.
Yeah, they played well, and like I said to you, they've got some tremendous footballers, and you watch what they're trying to implement at the club, and it's something that we've got to take it is a challenge, and we've got to take it as a challenge. But listen, they've got some games in hand. They're in a great position to make a challenge for the title, and obviously our job's to go up there and try and make it as uncomfortable as we can for them.
Are you in with a shot? More information below. Click here for the next video, click here to subscribe.